You know, but I'm just asking you a question is, when you think about this, why would you even go across the road? Why not just run this straight over here, and then we gotta go across, they gotta go across, or us gotta go across?
We don't know why that is.
And the street's here.
That's a $10,000 question.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're trying to figure out. I mean, trying to run a
$5
business.
answer.
Yeah,
Just got a couple days to see if we can find something.
that's fine, no problem. I mean, it's been this way for 25 years, you
Jack, do
know.
you even need to use dye, or do you know the answer?
Well, after talking to her that number 9 never floods, when number 8 does, so that means that it's got to go south somewhere, and they're not tied in real close to the building. Otherwise, if it was all tied, kind of tied into close together there, what you're thinking?
What I'm thinking is that they were built 2 different times, Jack, so that evidently the cafe, the motel came before the cafe. There used to be a gully there, and rooms 8 were built first. Then in about the 50s, they built the cafe, and they put those 2 together, and evidently that line was existing. That manhole wasn't dug. It had to be dug sometime when Harold was living. I did not ask when he died. But that had to be dug. Donnie said that was when his dad was there. And that Leroy Lights dug it, so I called Leroy Lights. It was just dug to put a clean out on the north side of the highway.
For your line.
No, for your
For
line.
your,
No, if there
for
was,
your line.
the question in my book was,
Leroy
if there
Lights
was no
did not
manhole
go
there-
under- he did not go under the
no,
road.
no, if there was no line there, or no manhole there, there would be no question that it was your service line. Because
Well, no question that it's your line,
No,
because
I'm
it
not-
used to exist.
See,
from
see,
the
see, this is how I look at it.
because that manhole was put, the manhole, Leroy put it in that you're saying is ours. So,
No, now wait a minute, he put it in after you guys ran a line underneath the road to connect his
No.
2 lines too.
he said to put a clean out in the existing
Yes,
line.
when you got it across the road, he dug down to it and he brought both lines this way.
I'm not gonna argue.
Okay, we'll look up one more time and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Yeah.
Don't leave 2 this time. Okay?
So we're gonna do the...
And then one other question is maybe you guys know anybody that does the boring and find out what it would cost?
We just had boring,
We just asked
Hold
that.
on.
boring all over.
Well, I mean, I talked to the guy and he can't guarantee a grade. He said he bore a line underneath right in. And he says when it goes around the lake, it don't matter because everybody puts these grinders in, pumps it. Now he says he'll bore it across and we put a grinder in the hole.
We'd like to put one in, wouldn't we, Jack?
What, a grinder?
Grinder?
Yeah, but I bet you nobody'd be happy about taking care of the lift station with grease and, you know, that's
See
a
if
pretty...
Scott can find something.
Can we
Okay.
just take a line from our motel and run it back behind to the co-op?
No,
That would solve the problem. That's what they used to do years ago.
that creates new problems.
Well, now that had been done
Don't
50
you
years ago.
think
we
50
could
years
have
ago we could have done it? If the city didn't put it in, don't you think they would have had a septic tank there? I feel the city had, because Leroy claims the line was there that went across the road. He didn't dig it. So that was an existing thing.
And then Jack said it wasn't Orangeburg, it was some other like tile or brick.
So if they
But
were
it's not
just on their
Orangeburg.
own system, logically, they would have used a septic system. When did they? Like 3/4 of Carnarvon is using?
That's another $10,000. Yeah, I don't know. Most people don't want a septic tank if they can,
I know,
Dump it
but
in
if
the
this was way back then,
right.
so I'm sure the means had to be that it was run.
And we will not park cars up there that look junky either.
Good. Nobody's trying to dodge the bullet, we're just trying to figure out who owns what,
Yeah.
okay? Scott and Jack will figure it out. I have a lot of faith in them.
Okay.
Did you want us to leave?
No, you don't have to leave, we're just gonna go to the next one. We're just going
Oh, you're welcome to stay.
Do you want us maybe to come back in the next council
Next
meeting?
meeting.
And-
We'll get a hold of you as soon as we figure out. Give
Okay,
them a day or two to find out, we'll find it.
yeah, that'd be fine.
I know where you're at.
Remember, Pioneer's got prices too, they got.
They're a little high,
Full politics.
they're a little high.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.